When you change your electric motor to either a bigger or a smaller size, it is very necessary for you to change your overload relay, especially if the maximum value on the calibration of current protection on the overload relay falls below the full load current of the new motor installed. This is very necessary. If you do not do this, your electric motor, when it runs, after a few minutes, your overload relay will trip. It continues to trip and gives you problem, not knowing that the capacity of the overload relay is below the full load current of the new motor installed. So it is very necessary when you change your electric motor to either a bigger or a smaller one, the first place to check in your motor control setup is the overload relay, because it is very necessary. If the new motor installed is of smaller capacity, it is still recommended that you go to the control box, go and check, confirm that the protection value, that is the nominal current value set on the overload relay, does it correspond with the new motor installed. If it does not correspond, you need to set it. How do we now set the nominal current for our electric motor on the overload relay? I am going to teach us. It's very, very easy. Very, very easy. How do we do this? There are two methods to set the nominal current of an overload relay. You can see it behind me. You can see that calibration that ranges between 12 and 18. So that is where you are going to set the nominal current. And how to do that is what I'm about to explain to us. There are two ways to do this. Number one, when you have your electric motor, connect it to the power supply and put it on. Allow it to run up to a full load. Then reach out for your clamp meter. Set your clamp meter to measure current and place your clamp meter around the wire that connects the electric motor to the overload relay. When you do this, the value of current that your electric motor draws when it is on full load will be displayed clearly on your clamp meter. Read and record this value somewhere. Then get your screwdriver. Go to this setting on the overload relay. Use your screwdriver, star screwdriver or flat screwdriver. Use it to adjust that knob until you reach the value that you read and recorded from your clamp meter. Once you do this, that is the nominal current. What is the importance of this nominal current? The importance of this nominal current to our electric motor is that when you run your motor with load, every motor has the capacity of load it can drive. So the value you have just set, which is that nominal current, it is the value of the full load current of the electric motor. Let's take, for example, if an electric motor can drive a load up to 5 tons, then suddenly you increase the load to 7, 8, or 10 tons. The electric motor may need to draw more current in order to do this particular task. And drawing more current means it is going to generate more heat on the coil of electric motor. And this can make the coil of your electric motor to get burnt. That is a mechanical overload. Because you have initially set the nominal current, the overload relay will sense that sudden rise in current from your electric motor, will sense it as overload. And this excess current will make the heating element in the coil of the overload relay to heat up and eventually open the circuit. And with that, your electric motor is protected against excess current that can burn down the coil. Hope we have understood this. It is very necessary to know how to set the nominal current in your overload relay. This is going to save your electric motor and save you from buying electric motor time to time. This is highly necessary. I am going to see you in my next video. I'm Engineer Oxford. Bye for now.